In a world barreling headlong towards electrification, where electric motor and battery pack dominate the performance conversation, an upstart steps forward to challenge the times with an unapologetically combustion-powered car. The Giamaro Katla is not an argument against progress, but a hymn to the pure brutishness of high-performance design. In an electric monster age where the 300-mile-per-hour benchmark reigns supreme, the Katla shuns electricity in favor of gasoline for its blood and mechanical fury for its voice. Named after one of Iceland's most notorious volcanoes, the Katla will erupt not with hot lava, but with unbridled, untamed horsepower. The Katla is a hypercar taken to an extreme of traditional performance, bereft of hybrid platforms or electrificos compromisos. Centered around it is a mechanical titan. A quad-turbocharged V12 engine with 7.0 liters of displacement and 2,127 horsepower and 1,481 pound-feet of torque available. This level of output ranks it as one of the most powerful gasoline-only production cars ever created. To put it into perspective, only the Koenigsegg Gamera surpasses it in output, but nearly half of the Gamera's output is provided by electric motors, something the Katla avoids altogether. The hometown of this machine adds another layer of pedigree to its charm. Giamaro Automobili has its headquarters in Modena, Italy, a city that is considered the birthplace of Italian automotive grandeur. It is off this sacred earth that many idols of beauty and speed have been spawned. Behind the Giamaro brand stands the father and son team of Giacomo and Pierfrancesco Commendatore. With ties that trace back to Horatio Pagani's earliest ventures, the elder Commendatore brings an intimate understanding of what defines a boutique hypercar. This legacy of craftsmanship and passion is woven into every fiber of the Katla's being. Engineering innovation defines the Katla beyond just its numbers. The engine configuration is an ultra-wide V12, with a 120-degree angle between banks. This asymmetrical geometry gives several advantages, including a very minimized center of mass and a wider but less deep engine silhouette. This geometry advantage not only enhances vehicle dynamics, but also gives ample space for the 4 turbochargers, which are mounted quite perfectly in the hot V layout. Such a tight installation confines the engine compartment near and close to performance. Katla transmission technology is equally cutting-edge. The production-ready version will come equipped with an 11-speed dual-clutch transmission, a bold spec promising almost instantaneous gear shifts combined with optimal engine efficiency in a wide range of driving scenarios. Meanwhile, early production cars will make do with a 7-speed automated manual with a limited slip differential to tame the explosive power delivery. Weight is another area where the Katla fights physics. With a diligent carbon fiber construction, curb weight is only 3,200 pounds. Of that, actual bodywork comprises a svelte 375 pounds, a testament to the diligent attention to lightness engineering. That determination to shed weight translates to a driving experience that is not only faster, but also more immersive and accurate. Suspension design also continues the theme of mechanical sophistication. Both front and rear have inboard-mounted pushrod suspension setups, flat inside the body to allow greater wheel travel with low profile. Supplementing this setup are electronically adjustable dampers, which react in real time to road surface and driver input. On top of that, the vehicle's ride height adjusts on the fly to find the ideal balance between aerodynamics and usability, lowering for the maximum downforce at speed and raising when needed for comfort or clearance. Apart from the engineering marvels under the hood, the Katla's design also presents a striking visual statement. The bare chassis, with its complex exhaust paths and exposed suspension members, looks more like it belongs in an art gallery than a garage. But with the full bodywork installed, the car is shown to be as stunningly handsome and fearsome as it seems bare. Italian design themes are executed with flair. unencumbered by the derivative cliches that infest today's supercars. The result is a vehicle that commands respect without begging for it. Aerodynamics are not passive in the Katla, but are an active and responsive part of the machine. The rear wing is extensively adaptive, with the capability to change height and angle to accommodate different driving needs. Whether optimizing downforce through high-speed corners, reducing drag for speed runs, or acting as an air brake during forceful braking, the wing dynamically adjusts, ensuring maximum performance at all times. Exclusivity is an important part of the Katla's appeal. Giamaro will produce only a handful of units per annum, maybe a dozen or so at most. Each example will be bespoke, tailored to the buyer's own personal taste and whim. This individualization works to solidify the vehicle as something of a collector's item, rather than another competitor in the hypercar arms race. It's not just to make a speed car, but an automotive experience unlike any other. Market viability is the logical question, especially with an extreme product. But history provides an appealing answer. Boutique builders like Pagani have repeatedly demonstrated that there exists a raging worldwide demand for ultra-exclusive performance works of art. The Katla isn't attempting to steal the show from electric hypercars. It seeks to coexist as a different wonder, one in which gasoline still ignites passion, in which turbochargers still screech, and in which the sound of a V12 is still one of the most moving experiences in automotive history. Where the world is trending towards software-defined vehicles and subdued acceleration, Katla offers a defiant contrast. It doesn't come as a throwback, but rather a badge of honor. What happens when combustion is freed from compromise? With state-of-the-art engineering and carbon fiber know-how, coupled with Italian hand craftsmanship, the Giamaro Katla offers a sensory overload in a world where silence becomes the standard. This car is not just an appliance, it is a declaration. A reminder that in an era of quiet speed and digital readouts, there is still room for mechanical harmonies and analog soul. The Katla is not fighting the future, it is finding a place for legacy in a changing world. A blazing ending to internal combustion, well-timed before the curtains fall on its halcyon days.